I thought I was the only person out there like that. That had that sort of craziness to them.
Once a year, deep in the California desert.
Every one of these people here understands my insanity, and they love it. I'm home.
Some very obsessive fans from all parts of the planet go absolutely mad.
You can run, but you can't hide.
This desolate landscape is transformed into the make-believe world of the Mad Max movies.
When you walk through the gates of Wasteland City, you can suspend all disbelief. You are now in a post-apocalyptic world. Every which way you look, 360 degrees, it's there.
Mad Max was set in the Australian outback, a story about the end of civilization, where marauding gangs roam the desert. And fuel, a precious commodity, is in short supply. The fourth movie in the series, Fury Road, has a new hero. And a new heroine. A film franchise that just gets better. I want to know when this fascination with the Mad Max films began.
Well, it began when I was a kid. It began in a drive-in out in the country and seeing Mad Max 2 for the first time, sitting behind the wheel of my dad's Ford Falcon Ute and realising that, oh my God, this is incredible.
Adelaide tattooist Steve Schultz is obsessed with Mad Max, has the movies playing on loop in his studio. He's going to Wasteland Weekend in California for the first time.
Nothing was going to stop me from going to this event this year. And yeah, it's absolutely a dream come true.
And why is it a dream come true?
The opportunity to discover a vast arena of like-minded individuals all indulging in this incredible event is just mind-blowing.
Do you have a favourite character?
Absolutely. It has to be Wes. As a personality, he's obsessed with just controlling and fighting and a madman. He's absolutely feral.
By the time he gets to Wasteland, Steve won't be Steve anymore.
Well, there it is.
Wasteland is as close as most will ever get to being in a Mad Max film.
We're going to Wasteland!
If you don't dress up, you don't get in. So I joined the tribe.
Alex, welcome to the Wasteland. Welcome to my home.
How good is this?
This is the best. This is the best. This is the best ever.
Is that who I think it is?
It's humongous. My lord, humongous.
My dog.
Greetings. Thank you for inviting me to the Wasteland.
Wouldn't be the Wasteland without you.
Thanks, man. Thank you, my lord. Thank you.
Indeed.
Hi, Humongous. I'm Alex.
Greetings.
Greetings. Thanks for having me.
Certainly.
Can you give me your best Humongous line? Be still, my dogs of war.
Be still, my dog of war. I understand your pain. We've all lost someone we love.
Can we do that again while you choke me?
This is a true dog right here. Still my dog of war.
Loses! Loses!
Withstand your pain. We've all lost someone we love. And we do it my way.
We do it my way.
Fear is our ally. The gasoline will be ours. Then you shall have your revenge.
Take him away.
And when you're not humongous, who are you?
I'm Jim the pool guy.
Jim the Bull Guy.
The desert is the perfect place for what the aftermath of the apocalypse might look like. There's no escape from the dust and the heat.
Hello. How you going? Pretty good. Hot. Yeah. The stars of these films are also the souped-up, high-octane motorbikes, cars, trucks, much like this one called Screw Loose. These vehicles have been transformed into works of art.
Away from the roar of the engines, a quiet corner. A shrine to one of Wasteland's biggest fans. Lance Moore would transform himself into the character of Screw Loose from Mad Max 3 Beyond Thunderdome.
What's up, Doc? Take me with you.
And why did he love it so much?
I think he kind of identified with Max a little bit. You know, he's not completely the good guy, but he's not a bad guy. So I think he's a little easier to identify with. He's attainable.
Chris Moore helped her son make his costumes. Behind the makeup was a young man from a proud military family. At just 17, Lance joined the US Army and was sent to the Iraq War twice. There, he saw 6 of his mates killed in one day. And when he returned, Lance was diagnosed with PTSD.
I think sometimes he had a hard time sleeping, and sometimes it was very painful for him.
Was Mad Max a form of escapism?
I don't think so. I think he just thought it was a hell of a lot of fun.
Lance's love of these movies led him on a pilgrimage to outback Australia last year.
Oh my gosh, that was the Mecca. That was his big dream, to go to Australia and see the Mad Max location.
Mad Max was shot right here by a bunch of young filmmakers with stars and dust in their eyes. Fans from all over the world have been making the pilgrimage here, living, breathing, and recreating that post-apocalyptic world. 30 k's out of Broken Hill in far western New South Wales. Here, the 27-year-old met up with a group of other devoted fans. They call themselves the Silverton Collective. Among the group was Steve.
Tell me about this get-together.
Oh, look, it's, I mean, there are a lot of Mad Max sort of enthusiasts all over the world, all over the country. It's an opportunity to just sort of share Mad Max. It's a great feeling to get up in the morning and all you can smell is petrol, and all you can see is just gear, and all you can hear, the buzzword is just Mad Max. It's fantastic fun.
Adrian Bennett was also part of the group.
Well, I come from Bradford in Yorkshire, which is northern England. And it's exactly the opposite to where we are here.
Dog!
Adrian lives in Silverton and has built the world's only museum dedicated to Mad Max 2 Road Warrior. On March 10 last year, Lance posed for photos at one of the film's best-known locations, the Mundy Lookout. At sunset, Adrian was parking this truck for a photo.
Lance had actually borrowed somebody's motorcycle, and we weren't aware of this. But what had happened is Lance had returned on the motorcycle to the lookout at high speed and come over the brow of the hill. He'd run straight into the front of the truck, and he was instantly killed.
I lost my son, I lost my best friend. It really was my honor and privilege to be a mother to him because he was such a wonderful person.
Media reports at the time suggested the Silverton Collective was reenacting a scene from the film. Adrian says they were not. A coroner found the accident was caused by excessive speed.
Look, he wasn't reenacting anything. It was just, a split-second decision that obviously went wrong.
How did it affect the community?
Well, it was the most horrendous tragedy that the Silverton had ever seen.
We never ended a conversation without the words, "I love you," ever. So, "I love you" was the last words I said to him.
The Wasteland Weekend in California is going ahead without one of its most loved and popular fans. So Lance's mum is going instead.
I want to personally thank a lot of these people for just everything that they've done. And I want to kind of go see what it's all about. So it'll be an experience for me.
She needs to see how special he was, not just to her, but to all of us. Just like I am humongous, Lance Moore was screw loose. Nobody can debate that.
Chris is given the warmest of welcomes. It's a window into the world where her son had found fun and friendship.
I have seen so many people that knew Lance and that have just come and wanted to see me and say hello, express their condolences, whatever. So it's really been wonderful.
And what does that mean to you?
The world, just the world.
And then, for the first time, she meets Steve.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, sweet meat.
He was one of the last people to see Lance alive.
Just wanted to say, meeting Lance was a real pleasure. He was a great guy, real gentleman, and he's like a mate that you never knew you hadn't met yet. It was just so cool.
Oh, awesome.
So,
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
No worries.
Love you. Oh, I'm glad he got a chance to meet you and be with you.
What does it mean for you to be here?
I just feel he's here with us.
Lance loved this tribe of Wasteland Warriors. A strange land of even stranger characters, where the bizarre is commonplace. A place where even humongous takes on the unlikely role of a marriage celebrant.
As Lord of the Wasteland, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
As darkness falls, the Thunderdome transforms from wedding chapel to Colosseum.
Two men enter, one man leaves.
And Wes, or Steve, engages in mortal combat
This is Thunderdome.
with a styrofoam bat.
What was so good about it?
It was it was just amazing. It was just being in the film.
You will ride eternal, shiny and chrome.
Do you reckon you'll be back?
Yes. I want to come back.